When Duval County students return to class on the 14th, they may notice these new sensors installed in the ceiling all around their school, inside and out. They kind of look like a smoke detector, but they're not. They're actually part of a new security system that allows any teacher or staff member to alert police immediately should there be an emergency on campus. And we are the first television station to see how this new tech works. It starts with pressing this special key card 8 or more times, which triggers sensors that will blink red, notifying everyone in all classrooms, standing by their lockers in the hallway, eating in the cafeteria, even walking in any stairwell. There is a code red lockdown.
It'll start coming on over the intercom, giving the students the exact rules of what they're supposed to do during that lockdown period.
Jim Culbert, Chief Information Officer for Duval County Schools, says if a teacher is in the middle of a lesson, it will also be interrupted by this message on their projection screen. And if they're working on their computer, there will be an alert there too, along with a voice telling everyone, lock classroom doors, turn off the lights, be quiet, and prepare to evade or defend.
That same time, it's actually sent to the mobile phones of the police officers that are here on campus, obviously the staff that's here at the school, and then cabinet members, the superintendent, and all of our wonderful police officers that work for the district.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office will also receive the lockdown alert. Every teacher and staff member must wear the key card, which has GPS. Today's demonstration is at La Villa School of the Arts.
So this is actually a zoomed in full map of La Villa. And then this is actually who I am, and then my room location, exactly where the alert came up. And this is the same thing that would happen on district phones, would also receive the same alert.
Receiving a map that triangulates the location of the emergency, in this case, room 215 at La Villa.
You know the exact location and you know who. So there's no trying to figure out, there's no grabbing walkies, trying to figure out who initiated the alert, who did what. You just go.
Assistant Principal Johnson Joseph says the new security system is a game changer.
What do you like the most from what you know so far about this compared to the previous system?
Just the availability and the response time. So with the old system, you would have to use a device. I would have to pull out my cell phone and look for the app and then set the alert. With this, it's on my badge, on my person. All I have to do is quickly tap the card and my alert goes off.
A card that gives staff an immediate connection to 911 to help protect your kids on campus. And when a lockdown is ended, an all clear can then be just as easily issued throughout the entire school. The sensors will turn green, as you see here, and flash. Alerts will also post that on teacher computers and projectors like you see. These cards will also be used, by the way, to trigger help for teachers in a classroom. You know, maybe there's a medical emergency or a problem with a student, by pushing the card 4 times instead of 8 or more times.
Is the alert different? Does it look different if it's a medical emergency versus something that's security?
Yes, so a code red would be some kind of school emergency, like a shooter on campus, or some kind of imminent threat on campus where you need to lock the kids down and lock them in.
Because that's scary, you know, for everybody on campus. When they see that, you just go on high alert. All right, so how much does this new security system cost?
So the district is responsible for $800,000, and that's every year. The state, through a grant, is kicking in another $200,000, so it's $1 million a year.
Yeah, but you know what? Any cost.
Peace of mind, as the chief technology officer told me.
And it works. If something happens, they'll know.
Particularly given, Mel, the previous system, which was really just a little mundane and took too long.
And cumbersome. All right, so what happens if there's an emergency outside, like on the playground at the school?
Yeah, so I asked that same question. As long as they have their key card, a teacher or staff members, as long as they have it on them, this is going to work anywhere on campus, and they are, as I mentioned, required to carry it.
I love that. As a parent, that does make you feel
peace of mind. I felt it, you know, in seeing that demonstration.
And then also St. Johns County, they have the same.
Has the same system.
Yeah,
and they implemented it, in fact, last school year.
That's awesome.